Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you another video. All right, so Xavier Tillman is a Celtic. Boston Celtics were able to get Xavier Tillman for 2 second-rounders from the Memphis Grizzlies. I thought he was worth a little more than that. Memphis, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it feels like a little carryover from the Marcus Smart situation. That's what it feels like to me. A lot of times you'll see delayed agreements or pre-agreements. We talked about this in regards to Julius Randle being allowed to walk to New Orleans 2 years or a year before Anthony Davis was traded to the Lakers. And I said that was incorporated as a part of the deal, even though nobody really sees it that way. That's exactly how I look at this. Because I think Xavier Tillman's probably worth more than that. I do. I think he's worth more than that. Boston Celtics get their solidified backup center. I think Neemias Queta's done a really good job, but Xavier Tillman's an upgrade. And they don't have to upgrade because they still have him. They didn't lose anything at all but second rounders for which they can afford to lose. So the rich get richer, man. The Boston Celtics grab a guy who can really play the perimeter well at the center position, a defender, big body who you can throw on somebody like Giannis, a big body you can throw on somebody like LeBron. You know, they have him in place now to give them a little more big man insurance. Of course, Porzingis having injury issues historically, coming off injury right now. You don't want to be left without size or trying to rely upon Neemias Queta to play better than he has to. So they get size depth, man, and lose nothing on the floor. And so I think the Boston Celtics just continue to solidify themselves as the best team in basketball right now. And I think this only helped. In fact, it probably helped a lot, to be honest with you. I think they got a lot better just by bringing this guy in. So, yeah, man. Xavier Tillman goes to the Boston Celtics. 2 second-rounders go to the Memphis Grizzlies, and they're in full, I want to say full rebuild mode, but that's not the case. It's just that they got a year off. It's sort of like the year when David Robinson got hurt, and they were able to get Tim Duncan with the first pick in the draft. They won the lottery that year in San Antonio. This kind of feels like something like that when all of your players go down. You know, Marcus Smart went down with a big injury. Of course, John Morant's been out with the shoulder and the suspension. So Desmond Bane is down. So right now it's just, you know, they're doing stuff that you do when you're rebuilding, knowing that they got stuff coming back that's not of a rebuilding nature. So they're going to be a very dangerous team in the next year or two. You know, they're only going to have like 5 minutes of being bad. Everything's coming back, and it seems like they're loading up on draft picks. Xavier Tillman's more of a win now piece in theory, although he is a young guy. He ain't that young, so going to the Celtics fits the situation for him a lot better. And you know, he's proven playoff performer, so you know that he's going to help the Celtics when it matters. And so, yeah, man, as a Laker fan, I'm not too thrilled about this. When you consider the fact that we could use Xavier Tillman, it only cost 2 seconds to get him, but I don't think it cost us 2 seconds to get him. I think it cost the Celtics 2 seconds to get him. And this is what we're talking about in the video that's uploading right now. That's likely going to take a very long time to upload because that's what's been going on this side of town for me. So just bear with me. All of this news is going to be very late for you guys, but I made it as soon as it happened. 37 seconds ago, that trade was announced. But nevertheless, yeah, that's what I think. I just think that it's one of those situations where if Xavier Tillman was to try to be traded to the Lakers, they probably asked for a lot more. But since it's the Celtics and they did the Marcus Smart thing, it's like, oh yeah, well we took Marcus from you, so let me give you this, that kind of thing. That's what it feels like to me. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. My name is BDL44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.